Welcome back to North Dakota Today. Today's often called Quitters Day, and I've got Jamie Larson here from Quartz Plus to help us kind of combat that. So today is the day where people kind of go, oh, I guess I'm done.
Too much, yeah.
Too much.
My opinion of that is people make too many goals at one time, and they just want to do all of it at once.
Yes.
And you know, at a certain point, they're just like, I can't, and then they just completely stop. So I would recommend just making smaller goals each week. Like 1 week you're doing 30 minutes of exercise 3 times.
Okay.
Then the next week maybe you're adding water, and then the next week you're taking out a bad food habit.
Yes, you're so right that we want to go like, I'm going to lose this much weight, I'm going to work out 6 days a week, I'm going to eat healthy, and then 2 weeks in, we've failed. We don't see a lot of results yet. We give up.
You realize you don't have that amount of time with everything that you have in your mind, and it doesn't work.
So that's how it goes. So tips and tricks for how to stay on task, and then you're also going to help us with maybe some exercises that we can do.
Some office exercises.
Office exercises. I like this. Ways to keep exercise in your day, even if you can't get to the gym.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about first maybe some of the services and classes that Quartz Plus provides, if that's the route you want to go.
We have a ton of programs. We have a ton of youth programs. We have great personal training programs. All of our classes, they literally they grab every single fitness level. So beginner to intermediate to advanced. I mean, everybody can come in to any class that they want, whether they've been there 100 times or never. And they just ask their instructor and just say, I'm new, and help me out. And the instructor will go by according to what their level might be. They'll give them a modification if needed, or they can take breaks. Maybe they just want to try 20 minutes of the class instead of 45 minutes. We have just every single service of strength training, yoga, Pilates, circuit, cycling. We've got all of it.
You've got it all.
We do.
Well, that's amazing to know, because you do get intimidated sometimes and you think, well, I don't know if I can make it 60 minutes.
Yeah.
So just to know that you can go into the class and say, it's my first time, or maybe I used to work out a long time ago. It's been 10 years. I'm trying to get back at it.
Yep.
I called it my 10-year maternity leave when I had 3 kids. By the time I got back, and it was like, everything's new. You're overwhelmed. So how can people get over that barrier, do you think? Just looking for more encouragement and advice in that area.
I'm not a big fan of resolutions. I would say it kind of sets you up for failure.
Sure.
So I would say just making smaller goals, like I said at the beginning, just 1 week we're going to do this.
Okay.
The next week we're going to add this. The next week we're going to add this. Where it's just changing habits, changing your routine. People make the excuse, I don't have any time to get to the gym.
Right.
And it can be as simple as just walking around your house, going up and down the stairs for 10 minutes. 3 times a day.
Nice.
It's like, get rid of Netflix. Get rid of the TV. Like, you do have time. You have 30 minutes.
So you're going to show us some exercises we can do, whether it's at home or in our office.
Yes.
All right. Let's do it.
Okay. So all you need is a chair.
All right.
You can bring your arms straight out front, and you're just going to stand up and down.
Okay.
So you can do this 10, 15 times if you'd like.
That's good for the quads, I feel like.
Yep.
I feel like I'm feeling it start to burn a little bit.
The entire lower body. And then if you just sit, you can do a little abs where you're just alternating each knee side to side, squeezing your tummy, and then if you want, getting your heart rate up, you can just
that's a great idea.
Chair running. So I mean,
like
even just those 3 things, just rotating between those 3 times, 15 sets. Do that 4 times a day.
Wow.
And you've got your workout, you've got your whole body going.
That's fantastic. That's really great. And it's so doable, and I feel like that clears out your head sometimes too when you get in a rut sitting at work and you're just staring at a screen. It's just good for so many levels.
Raises your endorphins. You feel better.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so where can we go? How can we find more information?
You can go on our website, quartzplus.org. All of our programs are listed there.
Okay.
You can always contact me at the gym if you have any questions. Yes. We have passes available, whatever you want to do.
Oh, wow. So lots of ways to meet your budget constraints, all of those things. So thank you so much, Jamie.
You're welcome.
Jamie Larson,
Thank you.
You are phenomenal. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
And check her out at Quartz Plus. And don't don't make it quitter's day. Don't be a quitter today.
No,
make
don't
it
quit.
maybe a restart day.
Yes.
How's that?
That sounds great.
Sounds good. Well, coming up on today's show, we have your daily dose of motivation.